These are the rules of the dance. So make a chant them down real fast. Don't act bad, don't act hard. Leave a sound boy lyrically scarred. People them a see them, me tunes them a hard. So me give it thanks and praise to the Lord. Split me a spot when me enter the dance. Make the people them a jump and a prance. Life it's a hard, yes me a hustle. Hold tight Simba, him and me uncle. Yeah, me lyrics them a bigger than a Kimbo muscle. Pass me the mic, let me bust too.
So thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
Sanil on SoundGasm, the enigmatic film.
No, I don't think I'm enigmatic by any chance.
Why, bro? You've been leading the charge and doing this curation thing way before it was cool and stuff in India. Delhi, I think you and Mo were probably some of the earliest.
Mo was before me, but yeah, I learned a lot of stuff from Mo for sure.
And Delhi is pretty hard, very cutthroat.
It's very difficult to figure out Delhi. But yeah, I think it's a small scene.
Yeah.
So always kind of works out in our favor because unlike Bombay, which is like a very big city, we do have like retaining crowd. Like we know once you figure out as a promoter like what you're catering to, then it gets easier.
Last 2 decades, what have you seen the trends of people liking in Delhi?
I think we are to a large extent a good open-minded crowd.
Yeah.
Honestly, people don't tend to believe that are mostly not from Delhi.
Correct.
I would say there's a lot of influx of people who never seen clubs.
Yes.
I think the idea of clubbing in general, because of online scenes and all this stuff, it got in those kind of people who never really used to go to clubs before COVID, and now they show up in clubs after COVID. So they are a bit of a confused kind of lot, which doesn't really know clubbing, but they got into it. But it's a good. I think it's good business for everyone. As long as the business is doing well, I don't really care like what people think of bad music, good music, whatever. I think overall, if you see the amount of speakeasy bars, high energy bar, whatever you want to call it, just see the growth is insane, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not normal.
Yeah.
Delhi's got an interesting mix of people, a little bit because of politics also. It's a lot more intellectual than just going out, I would say, in terms of even art spaces. I mean, there's so much mix of like sort of people, but like in a concentrated area. Whereas in Bombay, South Delhi, exactly. What am I kidding? And in Bombay, I think there are like 8 or 5 pockets.
Yeah, zones, full zones.
Right, so you can be a Lokhandwala DJ and you can be a Lokhandwala DJ for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Which honestly I thought like in my career I would see that happen. That like there's north, west, south, east, whatever.
Nice. So this is the green chili chutney. This is Karela, boiled veggie, aloo chutney.
What is aloo?
This is
Chicken, right?
This is pork. You eat pork, na?
This
This is a pork in bamboo shoot. This is pork in
pork belly.
Pork belly, yeah.
Do you come here often?
I come here often. I think in the mountains, probably the climate and the agriculture is such that they need to preserve, and fermentation preserves everything. And they smoke the meat because they maybe go out for a hunt, have a whole animal that's split between the village, and then they hang it on top of the hearth, the fire, and it just smokes all day. So that's how they, I think, preserve. I got some sake also. We can drink it afterwards. But I ordered a bottle of Malbec from here just for the sake of it. It's Argentinian red wine. You don't drink. You're not much of a drinker.
Yes and no. I'm a social drinker. I really won't drink alone that much. It's not my thing.
How did you get this concept of the no more parties in which you're going to keep everything very hush?
After COVID, what drastically happened was operation cost of everything. I remember booking a return flight from Berlin in 53,000. I think that's a fantasy land now. It's at least 80-90, right? In general, the operation cost increased, visas became expensive. After 2020, running the club also became a bit of a nightmare, honestly. Suddenly we had a lot of competition. What led to that was, we either would have just gone down the path of doing
bad events,
really bad music, which people wanted, I would say. Because after COVID, what happened was people wanted to hear the Spotify playlist in club, which is a very drastically different culture from where I come from.
Yeah.
I go to a club, I want to listen to music I have never heard before.
Yeah.
But this new kind of audience, nothing is wrong in that, I would say, but their discovery is different. I thought, let me just do like a social experiment where there is no lineup, there is nothing. It's as simple as I've designed the flyer on Canva. I'm not going to spend any money. I'm going to design the flyer myself. I'm just rename the medium rare page into No More Parties, whatever. Like, because it's a Kanye track, No More Parties in LA, which I love. I'll open a registration form. Let's see what happens. I have no clue why the algorithm picked it up. Put a big sound system, danless sound system, whatever. Just get the basics right of a good party, right? For me, a dark room, get sound system. Doesn't matter who's playing.
Yeah.
I posted a flyer and I have no clue, man. Honestly, I didn't put any ads, nothing, because it's all anti-event thing which I was doing. That post had some 4,000 shares, or like hundreds of comments or whatever. It's not like metric matter to me. I have no clue how the algorithm picked it up. I don't know. Then obviously, last year I see the interview of the CEO, that Instagram CEO, that they were pushing text karao sir. I had no clue. I just did my thing. Okay, this is the party. Here are blah, 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 some rules, whatever. That entry is only via. It was like a carousel, right? It was like 4.
Yeah.
I just didn't know that I was converging with Instagram's shift. Because you know those inspiring quotes and all. Why do you think you see that in the last 2 years?
They were
pushing it.
Fuck.
So they were done with thobda and content.
Like, there was a
They figured out that this is what people share more, like inspirational quotes. Immediately, man, the first party was at Auro, I think in February of 2025. Yeah, they were like some 500 people for no lineup. Then, I think then the idea was to not do too many of them because that might lose the novelty, in general. So I still stick to like 4 to 6 parties a year, I think. Don't want to go it beyond that. Doing less, but more quality stuff might be the way forward, because there's way too many DJs and events. Every day you are scrolling past a flyer.
Yeah.
My flyer kind of stands out because it's odd, with no lineup, with nothing, no ad running.
No more parties.
Yeah, no, I say no more parties. Or like it's also like one of those kind of psychological marketing.
And counterculture.
Yeah. I simplified everything, like there's no exclusivity or whatever, because in the last few years, the competition became quite cutthroat, There would be exclusivity clauses of my people, my friends coming from Bombay.
Okay.
Or like whatever. They could only play 1 gig a week on the weekend, which kind of sucks. So first I wanted to get rid of that also. So none of my friends have any exclusivity, nothing. They can go even play the same night.
After
like Aina, she played and then she went to Cairo also, right? I don't give a fuck. As long as,
the time she's allotted.
Right. In the party, I can book people from just who they are. Like not, there's no like baggage.
There's no Instagram following required.
Yeah, nobody gives. If somebody doesn't have a page, I actually, amazing. Yeah, great. Tu mere kaam ka banda hai.
Yeah. You started out as a video game designer.
Video game developer. Yeah. I was doing Q&A. And then that was the idea, to become like a full-time video game developer.
Which part of the...
So I was doing Q&A because I was a pro gamer before that.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, so that like my teens was basically gaming.
Which games did you play?
Unreal Tournament. And then I was organizing LAN parties back in the day.
I used to do Counter-Strike in Reliance Web World.
Like actual LAN parties, wo Malviya mein...
Reliance Web World mein na?
SL House hai.
SL House, haan.
Have you seen that? SL House is like a banquet hall where people get married.
Oh, wow.
Somehow I had convinced, some of my friends convinced the SL House guys to give us the banquet hall for a LAN party. 120 people showed up from all over the...
And how did you
people
connect?
People, kids.
Laptop लेके?
अरे पूरा CRT monitor लेके चेन्नई से आया है.
Wow.
Yeah. Music was also inherently part of it because I was learning how to make music even before DJing. Then I got serious into it, and then like whatever, my promotions started happening. I overgrew like testing. I wanted to go and study and do a master's, like a 2+3, that kind of a course in Aberdeen and Dundee. It's like a university up Scotland.
Why that?
It's Rockstar's base.
Oh.
Rockstar is GTA.
Grand Theft Auto and all that.
That's a college where people pass out. Pipeline of तू Aberdeen डंडे गया, तूने 5 साल का कोर्स किया, your internship starts with Rockstar, which is amazing, right? You work in the best gaming studio in the world, and life is set.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, something like personal tragedy happened. I couldn't go. Then after that was shut down, 2010-11 that had arrived. Your mobile devices became a thing. You remember Zynga poker and all that?
Yeah.
Or obviously the market had crashed. Recession, the global recession, right? So all those things which were set up when I entered were all gone. Funnily enough, they were asking us to handle mobile division. Fuck, mobile कौन करेगा यार? We are like AAA developer. AAA is like the highest video game standard. कौन करेगा mobile? कौन करेगा यार? It's like beneath us. जब poker की game बनाएंगे हम. Like I'm just saying these are real conversations
you had, yeah.
So some people went back to like software. Like the senior developers, fuck this video game industry. मैं वापस जा रहा हूँ software में. You know, some of us were confused. थोड़ी देर किया मैंने. Just like iPhone 3, 2. It has started getting better.
Yeah,
but you're still like कि क्या है यार ये? Like it's like 90s, 80s का 8-bit का video game है क्या है? Like क्या बना रहे हो तुम लोग? What is this video game? How will this work? Nobody's gonna play this.
Correct.
You know, like who knew that smartphone would become like the thing, right?
Yeah.
So some of my friends who are now like billionaires, to be honest, not even millionaires, billionaires, of who stuck to the mobile, kept upskilling and are in the US now, like running big ass like poker, uska machine of the biggest slot machine.
No way.
Yeah, some of them became developers for that. So that's not normal money.
That's also become not analog. It's all digital now.
That's not normal.
No.
That's insane money, right? Because of the pipeline of वो 3 पत्ती और ये वो. Who knew?
Wow.
Vegas के like 50% of the casinos are running on his software.
Fuck, that's big money.
Imagine the OS. He developed the OS. So some of them left and did that. Some of us just bounced. What else? Music was my only other refuge then. Fuck it, let's just dive into this and do this. Stuff kept happening, and then Auro, and then whatever. Working with venues, promoters, having that network. So it gave me a lot of insight on how promoters think, how venues think.
And what is happening tonight? What's Hush?
Yeah, so Keep Hush is like a party from Bristol, if I'm not wrong. It's like kind of like Boiler Room, but bass music. It's a nice platform to showcase like bass music talent from Delhi. In Delhi, they've collaborated with us. The streams will go out. People will get to see these DJs, artists, whatever. And then it gets a little bit of glimpse of my party outside India in a very controlled environment, which is fine, I guess. But it's a nice collab to do. So yeah, stay tuned for tonight at Keep Hush. That's No More Parties, and see you soon.
So you can disclose details of this Ladakh event publicly now or no?
In 1 week.
In 1 week.
Holy, you know the champions already, my brother. Run ready, make me give them something. Maybe give them something, man. You know the champions. When we tell them, check who them, bad man no care about them, kick off him head with a skeleton. Go Joe, come back again. Who them, bad man no care about them, kick off him head, skeleton. Go Joe, come back again. Cause we are the bumper club, medalist, north, south, east, and west. We don't care this digitally get home in a chillless. In peace, them can relentless, left them sister and brotherless. The one of them chillless. 9 I keep on, no brother left. Catch me on a skate shot when me all a race. Bag of rest, straight jacket injection. The one of them is a infection. Digital and killer just face a new tune. Tell a producer be the next one. Better than the one of them in a election. One the best one. Now so east and west one. Killer man yes. Better than them. None of them coulda never this man again. Them can't this killer on the FM. Ask them which one of them. Any one of them off is them to the killer now digital them. Don't feed the killer man run up on them like which one of them. One is a you from Brixton. Don't want your skin get sun tan.